Hi, I'm Laura with the Helena Family YMCA, and I'm about to do a 30-minute silver sneaker class. Silver sneakers is an older adult class. It's low impact, strength, flexibility, range of motion, and just to get ourselves moving and up in the morning. You're going to need some weights. You're going to need a couple of hand weights. I just use a couple of canned goods. You need something that it's not too heavy and not too light, something that fits comfortably in your hand, and a couple of canned goods works really well. You can also use a water bottle. It's also handy to have anyway. We're going to take a water break halfway through, so if you have, water, juice, whatever, go ahead and have it handy. You'll want to store this stuff out of the way. Um, so if you have like a bookshelf or something nearby, you're also going to need a chair. If I move here, this is my chair, and I tend to just store my stuff underneath the chair. We just make sure that we're not going to be tripping over it is the thing. The chair, make sure the chair is not rocking or rolling or no folding chair, so we don't want it to collapse underneath it. We just want it to be pretty sturdy on the ground. When we're up and moving about, you can hold on to it for support or have a hand on it for balance. We're also going to be sitting on it. When we're warming up and we're upright, if you need to at any point take a rest and sit down, go right ahead. So yeah, I store my stuff underneath the chair and make sure they're out of the way, and make sure there are no tripping hazards nearby, so your space is pretty much clear of any kind of debris. Make sure that you know that you can take a break anytime. If you kind of just feel the need, just listen to your body, take a break, and just jump back in whenever you feel ready. Make sure that you're wearing proper foot attire. Something like flip-flops or slippers or something is a tripping hazard when you're exercising. So these are my shoes. If I stand up here, see, they're my indoor exercise shoes that I have that I'm going to wear today. And normally in class I play music, but on these little videos I don't, just for copyright reasons. So if you have music in the background that gets you hopping and bopping, go ahead. And it's kind of makes it a little more fun. Make sure that you know that you can always go at a slower or faster speed than I can. I'll kind of show you some modifications. So let's get started. Pick up your stuff. We're going to start with a warm-up. I'm going to store my stuff right here underneath the chair. Right here, and go ahead and start with the march. Let's go ahead and march right around our chair. Nice and easy. Let's go one more time. Let's go the other direction. So turn around, go the other direction. Get those hands moving too. We want to make sure we're warming up our arms. Good. March. Let's reach to the side. Reach up. There's Kitten. You can say hi to Kitten. Stop and lick her tail. All right, let's push it forward. Tap that heel in front. And tap the toe back. Hands on your hips. Go ahead and rotate that hips. Other way. Let's rotate that. Okay, I say hi. Just being cute. Rotate the knees. Other direction. Let's just rotate that torso a little bit. Nice and gentle, just warming it up. All right, good. We're gonna do some light squats. Feet right underneath the hips. Go ahead and sit back like we're sitting in a chair here. Nice squats. All right, let's kick one leg backward, do a short stride lunge. So it's not all the way back, just a little bit because it's just here for balance. I'm just gonna do a short stride lunge. Most of that weight should be right here on your front leg. You can go ahead and use that chair for support if you need it. Let's do two more. All right, let's switch legs. Go ahead and work those legs. Wake them up. Getting ready for the day. Let's do two more. Good. We're going to do a little bit of balance work. At any time, go ahead and use this chair if you need to with one hand, maybe two hands, or just have it off to the side just in case you need it. So we're going to plant one foot. We're going to take one foot. It's going to be our base leg here. Make sure you're planting that foot firmly on the ground. You feel all four corners of the feet. The other one is going to come up on the toe. So we can rest right here against the foot. Now you can stay there. That's where you need to be. You can also lift it up off the ground. Make sure you don't put it on your knee. That's not a good place for it. It's not good for the knee. I'm just going to hang out here for a second. Balance is just so important. It's kind of natural to feel wobbly a little bit. That's okay. We all do. All right, let's just put that gently on the ground. Plant it nice and firm. All four corners of the feet. Come up on a toe on the other one and bring it in. Kind of rest it against that foot. And if you're there today, go ahead and bring it up. Just not against that knee. Because that's actually that sideways motion is pretty bad for that knee. Also feel a little too wobbly. Hold on to the chair. You can also just bend this leg that you're standing on a little bit. That tends to engage more of the bigger muscles rather than the little ones in the ankle. Kind of just helps a little bit, I find. And of course, everyone gets a little wobbly. It's just what happens. All right, let's put that back on the ground. Good job. Shake out those ankles and that feet a little bit. Let's go ahead and find your chair. We'll work the arms a little bit. So let's safely pick up those weights. Remember, opposite hand on your knee, and then reach down. Oh, other side actually. Pick those up. Let's rotate those wrists. So warming up a little bit, getting them ready to move. Let's go the other direction. And pull those shoulders up to your ears and down. Squeeze at the top and down. Remember that we should always move without pain. Roll the shoulders back. Because we don't want to injure ourselves more. Let's roll them forward. Sometimes you just need to rest it a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and pull those palms to the, get your hair out of the way. Palms face forward. We're actually going to come up at an angle and down. We're working our biceps here, just a little slightly different than normal. Just something different here. Still a nice smooth motion. You still want to keep the wrists straight. And you want to keep that elbow right in the same place. So down every time. Good. We're going to lean a little forward. Bring those weights in front. Squeeze the shoulder blades in back together and release. So squeeze them back and release. You're just trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. It's working our upper back here. You can easily do any of these moves without weight if that's just where you're at today. And that's all right. And sometimes you might need something a little heavier. That's okay too. All right, while we're still leaning forward, we're going to glue those elbows right to our side. We're going to kick those back and forward. Working our triceps here. Two more. All right, good. Good. Make sure you're coming back upright, nice upright position. We're going to have these palms face in towards each other right here. I have a nice 90-degree angle. We're going to come up on one side and then the other. Nice, good shoulder movement here. Kind of like we're practicing putting something up on a shelf. Let's do two more and down. Roll the shoulders out. Make sure your back is nice and straight. Good. Let's have those down by your side. Let's kick them back behind us and down. And then forward and down. Back behind us and down. Forward and down. Try not to swing it too much. And make sure your body is exactly in the same place. It's not swinging back and forth like this. Make sure it's staying in one place. And if you need to bend your elbows a little bit, sometimes that's a little more comfortable. All right, good. We're going to come up to the side and down. Just nice wing flaps. Don't go up higher than your shoulder. And still, if you need to bend those elbows a little bit, it kind of sometimes makes it a little easier too. As it shortens the lever a little bit. Let's do a couple more. All right, let's put those down. We're going to take a short water break. We'll come back to these. So pick up that water. Being hydrated is important, especially when the weather gets warmer. Water is important. So if you're either drinking coffee or tea or juice, make sure you drink plenty of it. All right, let's pick those up. Work our legs a little bit more. So put those right here, give our arms a break. Go ahead and march those legs. Let's just march them out and in, out and in. Just little steps. No, don't confuse yourself, Laura. There we go. Little steps. Good. Go ahead and pull those, kick those legs up. You can stay with the march if you need to. Feel those legs moving. We're going to come up all the way to the side and back. So open up that hip as much as you can and back. Let's do one more and let's switch sides. Let's do the other side. Open that hip and come back. Open the hip, come back. Looking good. You just need to keep moving. All right, good. We're going to take one leg, we're going to bring it up in a circle and down. One more. We'll go the other direction. One more. All right, let's do the other side. Other direction. Good. All right, let's do a little bit of ab work here. So we're going to bring those weights right here in front. Let's make a circle. Make sure our torso is up nice and straight. Let's go the other direction. Nice breaths, nice even breaths. Good. Let's go from one shoulder to your hip. Shoulder, hip. Pulling a belt across your chest. Good. One more. Let's go to the other side. So up to your shoulder, down to your other hip. Good. Let's put one of these down. One hand, we're going to do a lawnmower move. So we're going to pull it down to our foot and then up to the sky. A good almost an all body exercise. Nice, good functional exercise. Two more. One more. Let's switch hands. Let's go to the other direction. Let's just do two more. Good. All right. We're going to put this down. And we're going to get a good, nice stretch in today. We're going to go ahead and support our weight on one side if you need to. You don't have to, but if you need to, it's right there for you. Up and over. We're going to stretch the side body here. We're going to bring that down nice and slow, and then we're going to bring up the other side. Nice and easy, and stretch as much as you can. And nice down, nice and slow. We're going to cross one leg on the other. You can also do ankles or just feet flat on the floor. It's kind of your choice. Body nice and upright. Hand on your opposite knee. Up. And let's twist all the way around. Try to look behind you. Let's come forward. Nice and gentle. We're going to switch legs. Hand on your opposite knee. Nice and upright. Twist all the way around. All right, let's gently face forward. Go ahead and lace those fingers together right here in front. And release. Open up the chest. And release. Go ahead and pull one arm all the way across your body. Relax that elbow. Make sure it's not up by your ear. Pull it in towards you. Let's release. And let's do the other side. All the way across your body. Relax that shoulder. And release. Let's open up our arms again, but this time we're going to have our thumbs down. Pull back. We're trying to get a little bit of our bicep stretched in here. Not the easiest muscle group to stretch. This is how you tend to do it. All right, let's pull one elbow up. We can either push or pull it back. Switch sides. Very good. Let's just release it. Nice and easy. Shake those hands out a little bit. We're going to bring that heel in front and stretch it forward. Good, let's do the other side. Stretch right in here. And upright. Go ahead and put your ankle on your knee. It can be lower. If it needs to be lower, that's fine. Stretch forward. Come upright, nice and easy. Let's switch legs. Stretch forward. Come upright. We're going to have our legs wide, and then we're going to drop one side, face to the side, come right up on that toe a little bit. We're getting a stretch in here. All right, we're going to come forward. We're going to do the other side. So we're going to drop this knee, face this way, come up on that toe behind you. All right, let's come forward. Keep those legs wide. We're going to have our hands right here on our thighs. Go ahead and arch the back to the ceiling. Kind of being nice to our back here. Let's go ahead and arch it to the floor. Like you're pulling your chest to the floor. Make sure you're supporting your weight on the thighs. Arch the ceiling again. Round that back, round that upper back. Okay, let's go all the way down to the floor again. Make it feel good. All right, let's go ahead and have a neutral spine. We're going to dip one shoulder. Come upright, dip the other shoulder. Upright again. Let's do that again. It just feels really good. And other side. Let's go upright. We're going to stretch our neck a little bit. So why don't you bring one ear, bring it to your shoulder. We're going to take the opposite hand. We're just going to reach that to the floor, nice and gentle. All right, bring your head all the way upright, nice and gentle now. Bring the ear to the opposite shoulder. And just that opposite hand, just reach it down to the floor. Bring it upright. We're going to go ahead and pull that chin in, down in front. You can feel it back your neck, maybe in the upper back. And bring your head upright. Let's bring it to one shoulder, all the way around to your other shoulder. Nice and gentle back and forth. All right, good. Hands by your side. Let's breathe all the way up. Filling the lungs all the way up, and then let's release it. Release all that tension and worry right now. And then breathe in. In, and then out. Well, I hope everyone had a good workout and a good stretch today. Thanks for joining me. I hope everyone stays safe. Please stay safe. Please stay happy. Please keep moving. And I hope to see everyone soon. Bye-bye.